Is it done?
Yeah, I switched out the boxes on the train.
And I sabotaged a few of their toys.
Good. And my next booby trap should go off tomorrow morning. I used a slow-acting chemical fuse.
Now, how long before we make the big move, boss?
Yeah, I'm itching for some real damage. Even the miners at Lake Alpolo deserve something.
All in good time, fellas. All in good time. My score's with my old friends and their new business. They ignored me, mocked my work. I made deals that would have made us all rich. So what if a couple of idiot kids got hurt? We would have been rich, and they laughed at me.
Yeah, my family and friends laughed at me too. They would never include me in their fun. Made fun of me, and now they're all going to pay. You better have this down, boss.
Don't worry, my plan will draw them all together, and we will take them all down.
And then, when we expand our business, I have plans for a warehouse and delivery system. And these little clowns...
Hey, watch the little comments, buddy.
Sorry, your former colleagues are in the way. So taking them out works for all of us.
Yeah, not quite. We need to bring the fat man and his team down too. That's why I'm here.
Agreed. He is the start of all this, and I am going to finish it. Now, turn up the lamp. It's getting dark in here.
It is so nice to have everyone over here baked for the Christmas festival this year. Well, I'm just enjoying sharpening up my cooking skills, a skill neither Silas or I have developed very well in our lives. How you doing, Sugar?
Well, I think my bread came out all right. Mind you, I just can't wait to sample your cherry pie there, honey. I do love cherry pie. They used to have the best pies at the Itchy Crotch. Let me just get a little here.
Not now, Silas. Get your fingers out of my pie. It's for the feast.
So, how are you doing, little honey? Have the morning blahs passed?
Oh, yes, Donna. I think I've settled into the routine. I am just so excited at the idea of motherhood and having a little Marshal or Marshalette running around. Speaking of which, how are you and your family doing?
Well, now that Colum is walking so well, he is quite a handful. At least he is sleeping through the night and not crying so much anymore.
Now, we talking column or book?
You are very cheeky today, Your Honor. Although I will admit, I do have them taking their naps at the same time, so I can get some work done. I try to get Buck to take Colum on his walks around town, but that is not something he seems eager to do.
Well, it may all be all the people who stop and say how much they look alike and act alike.
Silas, Sugar, would you please take these pies and cookies over to the Donna place? I think you might be more of a help over there.
Miss Cockett, are you trying to get rid of me? I can take a hint.
Oh, no hint, sweetie. We would like some private girl time, and well, you.
Fine. Do not forget, we have an appointment with sex at 2 p.m. today in my office.
You are meeting with the Southwestern Ecumenical Council Services?
Why, yes I am, but that's at 1:30. Daisy, I'll see you at 2. Come prepared.
Oh, I will, Silas, honey. Now get over to Donna's and help set up the Christmas party. Speaking of Christmas parties, we need to finish up here in a bit so I can head over to the saloon to practice.
I think it's just wonderful you are going to sing this year with everything going on, Lil. How is the show shaping up?
Oh, it's pretty good. Rusty Twanger's back again, and as usual, he and Joey are having artistic differences. Well, now that Silas is gone, we can talk more freely. How is Matt doing? It's been so quiet since the Stanley Steam Hair affair back in the spring.
Yes, even for Big Gulch it has been unusually quiet.
Well, I think Matt has enjoyed the peace and quiet. I will say, though, that lately he's been a little restless. He's been building furniture more for the house and the baby, but I think he's not used to it being so quiet.
The last 3 years have been quite hectic, and now, impending fatherhood, it must be quite a shock to his system.
All I know is we have needed this quiet. My tribe has finally recovered from the anthrax and seems safe now that Crazy Hawk and Steamhair's evil plans are put to rest. I'm looking forward to this Christmas more than ever. And how are the wedding plans going, Daisy? You all set for the spring? Oh, yes, Silas seems determined. He wanted to elope to Paradise City, but I wanted a nice wedding. So that's why Sex is in the office today.
I thought sex at the office was usual for you both.
Donna, it's never usual with us. But I mean this SECS. Silas is trying to decide who and where to have the wedding. And what about a honeymoon? Have you thought about where? Oh, we have some ideas, but nothing is set. Oh my, I smell something burning. Oh, it's the apple pies. They should be okay. I guess we should finish up here and let these cool. I'll go into the parlor and have a sit down until I need to go.
That sounds fine. I will just need to head off and get back to the Ishikrosh. The holidays are a busy time of year, but it's nice to get away from it for a bit.
Oh my. Are you sure we have enough food for everyone?
Mr. Donner, I wish you would stop fretting. There's enough food here to feed the entire town twice over.
There is never enough food. Never. You may think there is, but there is never enough food.
Okay, Bob, why don't you head back into the kitchen and help sort the silverware? And relax. We'll handle the food. Did someone say food? Here's some old pies from the lady at Matt and Lil's place. Now, this here is Daisy's first cherry pie. That's for me, you hear? I get that pie to myself.
Sure thing, Mayor. Hey, Matt, Silas has more pies and cookies here.
All right, Dan, we will take this into the larder room. I was just talking to Mr. Zuckerberg, and he says there might be snow by the end of the week for Christmas.
Snow? Snow, you say? Not again. We shall have to ration the food. Quick, start saving and drawing lots. We can't.
Oh, for tarnation, K-Bob, will you stop it? We are fine. I do believe that man needs serious help. Every winter, it's the same.
Matt! Hey, Matt! Matt!
What is it, Smokey?
It's the Christmas train.
What? Is it late? Is it broken down? Is it...
No, Matt. It's arrived and on time. They got the town tree and all the deliveries.
Oh, okay, Smokey. We'll come right away. You coming, Dan? Cog is up helping his friends up north, so we'll need some more help. Mel, you can handle it here. Yes, Matt. We're just gonna lock K-Bob in the pantry and finish up here. You go on ahead. Okay, let's go, Dan.
Right behind you, Matt.
Matt really seems out of sorts lately, doesn't he, Your Honor? Indeed, Sheriff. The long fight against Steamhail's plots and the sudden quiet seem to have unsettled him a bit.
And he has a baby coming.
You speak with some wisdom beyond your years, Smokey.
And why would he want a baby?
Well, Smokey, you see.
I mean, they're noisy.
Smokey!
And cranky.
Smokey!
And they stink worse than the sheriff. Usually.
Now, Smokey, that is enough. You were a baby once yourself.
Yeah? So what's your point?
All right, can we just get back to work here, Smokey? Run along and help with the Christmas train.
I will, but first I want to talk to Mr. Donner about the snow coming.
Now, Smokey, you leave him alone. Last time you did that, he freaked out and hid in his room for 3 weeks.
I know! It's funny!
Now, Smokey, as the sheriff said, leave him alone. The man is unstable enough without you riling him up. Get on to that station.
But it's fun!
No, now get along. Find your entertainment somewhere else.
Oh, shucks! Nobody lets me have any fun. No, Smokey, don't harass Mr. Donner. No, Smokey, don't send rude messages to Mr. Zuckerberg. No, Smokey, don't put firecrackers under Cog's bed. No, Smokey, you can't ride Goliath to Tijuana. No, Smokey, you can't watch the Mayor and Daisy. It's all a bunch of horse poop.
Well, Melvin, I think this fixed that lathe.
I'm good. I don't understand what's going on. A lot of our stuff keeps breaking down. This is elf-made, and we make good shit. Not seen such problems since we fired that Hermie a couple of years ago. What a clod. We're working double time to make up for all this lost time. I'm just glad you're here to help us.
Is there anything else I can do for you, Alvar?
We still need to load up some of this stuff on our train and ship it to the miners' camp and then on to Paradise City. We are almost done with the lot for Santa. Then we still gotta finish the stuff for Big Gulch.
Well, I can't help with that, but I have to head back to town. I still have my job in Big Gulch, but I do like to visit you at this time of year. It makes me think of home.
And we appreciate it. No one understands us like the good old northern folks. Reminds me of the good old days before Santa got too big for his britches. Melwin, we got a fire in the storage barn. Come quick. A fire? What the heck? Quick, come, Cog.
Well, we caught it in time. Not too much damage.
But we still lost a few things. Jingle, how did we get a fire in here? Not sure, boss. This is storage, so we have nothing burning in here. Look here, boss. Some kind of powder. This is Chinese gunpowder, used in firecrackers. We don't do firecrackers.
So, this was awesome. Somebody set this fire on purpose.
Sure looks that way, but who? Why?
I think we should call in some outside help. Perhaps Marshal Matt. He not too busy these days.
All right, Cog, let's go. We'll take the speed sleigh Santa left us.
Hello, Aloysius. We have a few more boxes for your shop here.
Hello, Marshal Clarke. It is nice to see you again. I'm not used to seeing you so much. Lil, yes, but you? Now it seems almost daily.
Well, I do have a lot of time off nowadays. No robberies or crimes in the area since that ruckus at Make a Reservation with Stanley Steamhill. To be honest, I'm feeling rather useless lately.
And hello to you too, young Smokey. Hi, Mr. Dalt. Where would you like me to put these little black boxes? Oh, these small black boxes, they go in the back. Hey, what's inside these? I see a few every Christmas at the club, but no one ever tells me what's in them.
Well, those are, gifts for the adults, young Smokey. Maybe when you are older.
Fine. No, Smokey.
Not now, Smokey.
And I have a couple more boxes from some friends up north, Aloysius. Where would you like them?
Well, those can go over here. I hope what's inside is better than the last batch.
Oh, that doesn't sound good, Mr. Dalt. What was wrong?
Oh, the last delivery was filled with broken pieces and sharp metal bits. Not what I was expecting.
That doesn't sound right. Those toys are always of high quality and no metal. Are you sure it was from Elf Bay Farms?
It was clearly marked as such, but definitely not the usual workmanship I expect from your friends.
As I'm not busy, maybe, if Lil lets me, I can ride up there and see what's going on.
Hey, Mr. Dalt, what is this over here?
Oh, that is that electric train. You saw one 2 years ago, but I did not have the electricity for it, but now I do.
Gosh, Mr. Dalt, how does it work?
Well, you plug it in here like this. Then you turn the knob on this dial here. The more you turn the knob, the faster it goes.
Well, this is kind of cool. I mean, it just goes in circles, but I guess it's fun. It'd be more fun if it made noises and had lights on it.
Maybe add some figures to build a little village.
Here, let me try it. This is very cool. Do you want to try it, Matt?
Oh, sure, why not? So you turn this knob here.
Yes, that is right, but don't turn it too far.
Come on, make it go faster, Matt. Wow, look at it go around the curves. Give it a bit more juice, Matt.
I must caution you, do not turn the dial up too fast. Please,
come on, fire it up, Matt, just like we're heading it up Nellie's Pass.
Well, I'm not accustomed to such things. Hang on, hang on.
Ach du Lieber, I told you not to run it so fast.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Aloysius.
Matt, did we just...
Yes, Dan, we just blew up a model train.
Wow, those are dangerous. Can I get one?
And how will you be paying for this, Mr. Clarke and Mr. Dan?
The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
All right, Lil, very appropriate. Why don't you take the rest of the afternoon off and go home and relax? You've worked enough today. Well, Trudy, the tree is up, the saloon decorated, and they say we may even have snow for Christmas. Looks like it'll be a beautiful holiday here in Big Gulch.
Ah, Gabe, you are so right. I do love this Christmas season. Herr Dot says the gifts for the girls are at his shop, so we can go get them before we head out to the Itchy Crotch.
Well, Abe and Trudy, I can't thank you enough for you and your ladies' help decorating for Christmas week and the concert on Christmas Eve.
Oh, Herr Booster, it was our pleasure.
And as you know, pleasure's our business. Well, let's get over and pick up the gifts, my dear. We'll see you later, Mr. Buster. Come along, Trudy.
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Booster. Say hello to Frau Booster when she comes out from hiding after we leave.
Hello, Nucky. Is the bar open?
Yes, Your Honor, have a seat. Gene will be over there soon.
Come, Daisy. All the business with the sex, I need a drink.
A drink and a cigarette, sugar. I'm just surprised you can walk here.
Not for lack of trying on your part.
Can I take your order, sir?
Oh my God, I mean, just my usual sarsaparilla, please.
And I will have the same. I will be right back.
Take your time. I'll need it to recover.
That you do, Silas, that you do. Look, Rusty Twanger's on the stage. I guess he's practicing for the concert.
All right, Rusty, you've rejected my song selections again. Do you have something new and actually Christmassy this year? Something less... Yeah, I know. Less cowy and more Christmassy, and no brothels. Yes, please. And no hangings or shootouts either. And yet you call this a cowboy Christmas? Unbelievable. So how about this one? Just hear those cowbells jingling, ring-ting tingling too. I'm on its winter weather for a camp drive together with you. Yonder the snow is falling and cows are calling moo. And we'll move the herd fest so I can spend Christmas with you. Get along, doggy. Folks waiting for me. We're riding on Christmas on the lone prairie. Giddy up, it's grand. Just riding this land. We're twirling our ropes with the hope of some Christmas cash in hand. Oh no, something else, please. You do know I'm the famous cowpoke crooner. Folks love my music. Yeah, you never let us forget it. Something Christmassy, please. All right, try this one. Big beans boiling on a bright campfire. Sagebrush blowing slowly by. Christmas tunes being sung by cowpokes while stars shine bright up in the sky. Every greenhorn sighs, 'cause winter is a lonely time. Out here upon the lone prairie, young cow hands with the wolves all about will find it hard to sleep freely. They know those Santa's on his way. It's still a long way off till we reach Santa Fe. And every cowpoke's wish is to once again spend Christmas with a showgirl and some gin. All right, you'll have to go with that one, Rusty. Oh my God, I hope Lil doesn't go into labor before the show. I should have never have quit the monastery. All right, friends, it is time to hit them where it hurts. The elves are sending a shipment of their work to the mine via their train.
So what's the plan, Hermie?
We're going to hijack that train and then dump it in the middle of nowhere. No supplies, no pay. The elves and the miners will not be happy.
Sounds good to me. But is Rudolph ready to carry us?
Yes, no problem.
I've carried the fat man a few times. I can handle you two.
I mean, you are fit to fly, right?
What are you trying to say, Connie?
Well, you do have a past.
Look, I'm dry. I haven't touched a drop in a while. Let it go, or I'll put an antler up your anus.
All right, both of you shut up. We've all had our mistakes, and we've all been beaten down. But now it's time to pay them all back. All of them.
All right, I'm sorry, Rudolph. Sorry, Herbie.
You're right, boss. Let's go. Hop on, fellas.
Man, I can't wait. This is the last load for the miners with our new improved tools. Yeah, Winkle said 2 days off before the Christmas push. All the overtime has been hard. Indeed, Blinko. I don't understand what has been happening. We've had machines breaking down mysteriously. Well, I know it's not us. I don't understand what's happening. Stop this train now. What in the hell? Hey, what's going on?
This is a holdup, fellas. Now stop the train or we'll shoot.
Shoot what? Those are elf guns. They're toys, you ninny. Ow, my eye! That's dangerous. That's no toy. Oh, but it is, my friends. One of my toys manufactured in China, and if you do not stop this train, we will pop you in the other eye. It's you, it's Hermie the elf. I thought you left to become a dentist. No, Melwin fired me for my dangerous toys after we split from Santa. Said I was a loose cannon and kids would get hurt. Passed up millions in profit just to protect a few dumb kids.
And now it's payback time.
You two will not get away with this.
Oh, but there are 3 of us, and we will get away with it.
Rudolph, you drunken traitor, Santa and your parents will be even more disappointed. I always knew you were no good.
Yeah? I'm not any good. Except kicking your elf ass. Now stop the damn train.
All right, time to do some damage. Now throw those 2 clowns off this train and let's get out of here. Throw us off here in the middle of nowhere? You can follow the tracks to the miners' camp or all the way back to your farm. But get walking while you still have an eye to see.
Let's go, boss. The train is ready to roll.
Goodbye, my old friends. You can tell Melwin he's next. Curse you, you misfits!
Lil darling, I told Aloysius I'd ride up to the elf farm and see what's going on. Dan will go with me, and Buck too.
But the Christmas feast tomorrow night at the Donners. Won't you miss it?
Well, I should be back in time.
Matt, this seems so trivial. Even Buck could take care of this.
I suppose so, but I know the elves, and Buck always seems to annoy them.
Well, that explains the big socks full of coal last year. But still.
Lil darling, look. I've been sitting on my rear end for months and months now. No jobs, no investigations. I know I wanted some peace and quiet after the last few years with Steamhail's plots. I went from full speed to full stop, like a train slamming on its brakes.
I know, Matt, honey, but you have rested and recovered and have gotten so much done around the ranch and the house here. This baby of ours, doesn't that give you something to look forward to?
It does, but a man still has to work, doesn't he? I've been sitting around too long and I feel rusty. You understand?
Oh, all right, you stubborn mule. I do understand, and riding off to the elves shouldn't be that dangerous, should it? I mean, just some missing and broken toys, right?
Yeah, that's all Aloysius said.
By the way, did Aloysius have anything for me?
Oh, yes, he sent it with me, a little black lockbox. A lot of women in Big Gulch seem to be getting one. What is it, darling?
Oh, just a small gift for Christmas and other times. So, I suppose Dan and Buck are waiting. You should get getting along now.
Oh, yes. Thank you, darling. I promise I won't be long.
Wow, Matt! She didn't even put up much of a fight. That was quick.
No, not much of one, but I think she understands. Anyhow, I hear a wagon. Sounds like Buck is coming up.
Hello, Matt. Dan, are you sure you really need me to come along?
You are the sheriff, Buck. This is technically your jurisdiction, not mine. And Smokey, I know you're here somewhere. Come on out.
Oh, shucks, Matt. How'd you know I was here?
I recognized your horse hitched to the wagon again.
Are you gonna send me home?
Nah, I already mentioned it to your parents before I got here.
Wow. Not even a threat or a lecture? You're getting soft, Matt. I even had a rant ready.
Well, now you can save it. Let's get going. My hinder isn't thrilled with these long rides. So come sit up front here now that you've been discovered.
Sure, it beats hiding behind you. Man, I thought that horse poop stank. Woo! All right, let's ride. We should be there by nightfall. Matt, do you see what I see up ahead?
Yes, I do, Dan.
Whatever it is, it's moving as fast as a train, but not on any tracks. It's a sleigh, and it's got Cog and Melwin.
Matu, is that you? What are the chances? We were racing to Big Gulch to find you.
Well, we found each other. In a way only a bad rider could contrive, but what's the matter?
This is getting very interesting. Sabotage and fake toys being substituted?
Have you dwarves? It's elves, you sack of Yeti balls. Call us elves, or do you like getting coal?
Have you elves any idea who would be causing all this trouble?
No, I mean, there might be a few disgruntled folks who got coal in their stockings, but not many big folks know where we live or work.
Wait a minute, Melwin. You said Chinese gunpowder, right?
Yes, that is right, Matu.
And Mr. Dalt said something about the toys with sharp metal and dangerous parts.
That's right, Matt.
Melwin, when we met, didn't you have one of your colleagues using cheap Chinese toys? You know, the one that injured Snuffy Koch?
Yeah, Hermie. He was in charge of resources at the time. He was always trying to get us to make deals with some businesses in Asia who mass-produce stuff. Cheap knockoffs of our quality work. Kids were getting hurt. Things were breaking.
Well, whatever happened to him, Melwin?
Matt, what are you?
Well, we fired him after that. Last I knew, he went back north, hoping to hook up with Santa Claus again. You don't think?
Well, obviously I can't prove anything, but he would have a grudge, wouldn't he? And this connection with cheap and dangerous toys from China.
Oh, polar poop it's gotta be. But he would need help. He couldn't be doing all this by himself. Well, I know what we need to do right now.
And what's that, Melwin?
We need to get to the miners' camp at Lake Albalo.
Lake Albalo? Why?
We sent a train with tools and Christmas goods to them. It would be the next target.
Melwin, it's already getting dark. We cannot possibly get there until late tonight at the earliest. And that's riding hard.
We need to hurry. Look, I'm not supposed to do this. Santa'll be pissed, but we have some stuff that will make your horses go faster. Much faster.
Make them go faster? How?
It's like a medicine. We give it to the reindeer and they can fly, but we found it has side effects on horses and mules.
Our horses can fly?
No, it affects the horse a bit differently. It gives them super speed. That's how Cog and I got here so quickly. Outsiders aren't supposed to know about Santa's chemical works with animals. Folks might get a bit touchy.
And you carry some of this stuff with you?
Oh yeah, we elves always carry a little with us for quick getaways when we visit the real world. So just give your horses a couple of these tablets and they will run faster than the wind.
So what do you call this stuff?
We call it the Elf Special Dilution, or Elf SD for short. You better hold tight once you start going, though.
Smokey, give these tablets to your horse, son.
Okay, Matt. Goliath, the elves say you need to take these 2 pills.
Gee, Smokey, why's that?
They make it go really fast, they say. And we need to get to Lake Albalo really fast. Faster than even you can run.
Well, I'm game. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, wow. I feel incredible, Smokey.
Shh! Quiet, Goliath. They'll hear you.
Oh, who gives a damn, Smokey? I feel incredible. Let's get racing now. This shit's better than that stuff I had in San Francisco a few years back.
Goliath! Shh!
Oh, fine, Smokey. But hurry up and get that whip going. I'm ready to go.
Okay, Matt. Goliath's ready.
You bet your ass I am, Smokey.
Goliath, shut up.
Buck, get on in the wagon. Dan, Melwin, are you guys ready to ride?
Yeah, Matt. I'm all set. I can barely hold this horse back.
All right, Cog, hop in and let's go!
No, the elf train did not show up, and my men are pretty angry. We spent a lot on those tools from the elves, and we need them to finish our Christmas load for our Christmas bonus. Christmas is only a few days away.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Deeperman. My elves and I will work out what we can, but none of this matters if we don't find that train and prevent any more disasters.
Well, that's a tall order. We are going to need some help. We need to search the track lines from here westward. They obviously didn't take the train back near Elf Bay, so they probably used the tracks running to Whale's Mine. Where's your what?
No, that means the old mine up on Collier's Bluff.
Don't forget Dot's mine!
What's yours?
No, the old silver mine around the bluff! That's still a lot of ground to cover tonight.
Tonight? It would take you days to search all that track.
Well, I'm going to head back to Elf Bay and warn security to keep an eye out for Hermie. Then I will cover the tracks. From there to Where's Mine, I will get a couple of my boys to come with me and drive the train when we find it.
All right, Cog, you go with him. Buck, Dan, Smokey, and I will head toward Dot's mine.
Well, whoever finds that train, if we find it, how will they contact the others?
Here, this is an elf rocket. Point it up in the air and pull the string. It will send out a bright star flash that will draw elves and we'll come running.
How about that? Another convenient plot device to fix a plot hole. Will wonders never cease? Enough talking, let's get moving.
All right, Yukon, are you ready to go?
Yeah, boss, I was just finishing up a couple little surprises for anyone trying to get this train running again. They also got some nice tools here, too.
So, Hermie, what does the next play? As far as I can tell, they will try to get one last load to the miners and to the town south of here, that Big Gulp.
You mean Big Gulch?
Whatever. Melvin and crew only have the one train left, their Northern Star. Not only will it have their last shipment, but will have payments to their suppliers. The miners, the loggers, and so on. We take that train out, we cripple their business permanently, and have enough cash to set up our own shop down in Santa Fe.
With our cut, we can open up my Amazon distribution center. Your overseas connections will bring in all kinds of cheap goods that I can ship out.
And I'll wipe out Melwin's Elf Bay business. People will flock to our new, cheaper products. Melwin and Santa will never be the same. That's all fine and good, but my beef is with the big guy I keep telling you. How do you reckon we get Santa? I have it on good authority that Melwin's crew is working with Santa now. By crippling Melwin's business, the fat man will have to come down, and that's when you can settle your score. Fair enough, but we do have one issue. What's that? You know Melwin isn't stupid. He'll have figured out by now he's being hit hard. If this Northern Star shipment is as important as you say, he's going to have it guarded, isn't he?
Don't worry, I got that covered.
Look over there, Matt.
I see it, Dan. I can't see a blame thing. What's there? A train on the tracks out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's check it out.
This has got to be the elves' missing train.
Smokey, Buck, what do you see? Well, it's hard to tell, but there does seem to be a lot of damage.
And also a lot of bashed up stuff, Matt.
All right, let's send up that signal with the elf rocket and get Melwin here.
Yeah, this is it. What a waste. We can repair most of this damage quickly and limp it back to the shop, but it'd be a couple of days before we could get it back out to the miners. Everybody's working overtime to get the stuff ready for Christmas.
This is not right. How can people do this at the Christmas time?
What else is there left to do, Melwin?
Well, we have to finish the last bits for the miners in Paradise City, and we have a delivery to Big Gulch, but the Big Crush is all the things for Santa. He's got a huge order and will be here in a day to pick it up. Hey, Tingle, Winkle, what did you find?
Well, they definitely tried to damage the pipes and lines, but I think we should be all right. Give us about 10 to 15 minutes.
I'll come along and see what I can do to help.
Okay, that should do it. Let's get this engine back to the farm. We're gonna have to limp it home.
We still have the Northern Star. It's getting late. We should head back.
All right, team, I guess we will spend the rest of the night at Elf Bay Farm. Let's go.
No, wait! Shut it down! Shut it down!
There must be blockage somewhere. Reduce the pressure.
Dan, what the hell is going on?
The boiler is overheating and the pressure is building up to critical.
Everybody run! Shit! Everybody duck!
What in the tarnation?
Smokey lad, are you alright?
Yeah, but my ears are ringing. Matt, what happened? Matt, did we just...
Yes, Dan. We just blew up another train.
It's not even the end of the episode.
A plot device. Do the expected, but at an unexpected time. Keeps the running jokes fresh.
Gosh, we're not even trying to hide the fourth wall breaks anymore. It's like no one cares.
You didn't blow up this train. Someone sabotaged the boiler. How did you guys not check inside? I had Tingle check. He said it was all right. Tingle? Hey, Tingle! Where is he? He's not here, Melvin. Either he went up in the explosion or...
Melvin, the sleigh is missing. Tingle must have taken that sleigh.
It looks like your crew had a traitor in its midst. I think that proves it must be Hermie. Tingle was an old buddy of his.
Oh, look, another convenient plot twist. We're just mailing it in now, aren't we?
Hush, Smokey! We will have to head back to the farm. Marshal, we will have to take your wagons and load up. Is that okay?
It shouldn't be a problem. But it will be crowded.
No problem. Goliath can handle it.
I'll just need a little extra motivation, Smokey.
Not now, Goliath. They might hear you.
Well, ladies, the feast is set up for tomorrow night. All the food is in the larder, and everything is ready for the turkey and the ham to be roasted tomorrow morning.
That sounds good, Silas. I am sure the folks will have a good time. Honey, you don't sound like you will be one of them. No word from Matt, I take it? No, I expected him to be gone tonight, but he just hasn't been the same since he finally dealt with Stanley Steam here.
Wholly understandable, my dear. Ever since I came to Big Gulch, there's been one insane plot after another. Now it seems we're in the calm after a hurricane.
I suppose, Donna, but I was hoping the baby and the ranch would keep him more content. A man like Matt may not have liked all that action, but no action is even worse.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Not getting any action is a terrible thing. Speaking of which, Daisy.
Oh, Silas, you get plenty of action.
Not now, Miss Cockett. I wanted to know if you had received a reply from the governor regarding my inquiry I sent him.
Oh, no, sugar. The governor's already off for the holidays, will not be available until after the new year.
He seems to be avoiding me. Very curious.
Oh, something I could help with, Your Honor?
Oh, I've been looking into a couple of things, but nothing I really want to discuss here now.
So anyhow, Lil, what can we help you with? You are due soon, and this stress is not helping. Oh, I think everything is ready. The feast is ready for here tomorrow. The Christmas Eve show is mostly set. I should be okay.
Oh, well, here you are, Your Honor, and Ms. Nancy.
It's Lil, damn it.
Oh, right, Ms. Lil, and anyhow, Mayor Sunbish, I have a message from Matt Clarke, you know, the Marshal, and, he says that, well, the message that I got here, it says, the Marshal,
Oh, just give me the damn message.
Hey!
Did you let me read it? We'll be here for New Year's by the time you get done prattling.
What does it say, Your Honor?
Well, it says Matt and everyone are up at the, our Friends Up North place, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yes, understood.
It says there's a gang of misfits who have been sabotaging their work, and they blew up a train.
Blew up a train? Yeah, doesn't that usually occur at the end of a series?
Now, no more fourth wall breaks, please.
Is Matt all right? Is anyone hurt?
Matt says everyone's fine. He just gives some information, telling us to be on the lookout for some, fellow, friends. Says one is a suspect. Maybe with another one named, Tingle. Stole a sleigh, it says.
Well, that's not much to go on.
With Buck gone, we will have to get the Nancy boys and others walking beats. Does it say anything else?
It goes on to say Matt is planning on riding the Northern Star into town tomorrow evening when he brings the last shipments to Lake Albalo and then here to Big Gulch.
Oh, no!
Oh, no? That sounds like good news, dear.
If Matt is riding the train, that means he is expecting trouble on the train. We need to get up there.
Now, young lady, you are no fit condition to go anywhere.
Silas is right, sugar. You can't be traveling as close as you are. Just relax and trust Matt knows what's up. I can't sit here and rest. Last time I trusted him, he almost didn't come back. And if I hadn't shot Five Finger Bill...
You mean Four Finger Bill?
Technically Three Finger Bill at that time. Whatever, he will need help.
And how do you think he might feel if you come running up there when he is doing his job?
Lil honey, he's got Buck, Dan, Cog, and the rest. He'll be fine. I suppose you may be right. Oh,
What's the matter, Lil darling?
oh, just a bit uncomfortable. I think my stomach's not well. Will you all excuse me? I think I'm gonna head home and try to sleep. Good evening, everyone.
Good night, Ms. Lil.
Good night, sweet Lil. And don't worry, Cherry will be there when you get there. She's gonna stay with you.
Good night, Lil. Please don't worry. Matt'll be fine.
Anyone else believe she's just going home to bed?
Not on your life, Madame Lot. Silas.
Well, I guess tonight's entertainment just got changed.
Okay, the last of the goods is holed up on the Northern Star. I have as many of my folk on it as I can spare, and still leave elves enough behind to protect the factory and keep things going here.
Okay, Milwin, Dan, Cog, and I will each take one of those boxcars. Buck and Smokey will follow in the wagon a short distance off with some of your men. Little people,
Elves, Marshal. Just call us elves.
with some of your elves then. I suspect they will try to hit us before Lake Albalo.
Man, we don't even know what we're up against.
Careful, Sheriff.
One elf doesn't seem to be capable of all that's going on.
We found out he had an insider, but it seems to have been just the one.
Never did trust that Tinkle. Always seemed grumpy.
You are right there, Buck. We don't know what we are up against, so we expect the unexpected. Anything not normal, we assume is a threat.
We're on a Christmas train loaded with elves with magical horses and sleighs waiting for an attack from some unknown gang. Nothing is normal.
Point taken, but that's why you and Smokey are hanging back with some of the crew in the wagon. If they attack the train, you have a chance to catch them by surprise and we will have them between us. And it will keep Smokey safe.
Oh, now you worry about my safety. Much better than when hiding me on a train with all kinds of explosives on it in case you get caught. I'm gonna go see if Goliath is okay.
Okay, Smokey, hurry up. We're pretty much ready to get going.
Gee, Smokey, are we ready to go? I am feeling awesome. I wish I could fly. I feel like I could fly.
Goliath! Jeez! You really want folks to hear you, don't you?
I don't care, Smokey. I feel great and I'm tired of living a secret. I want everyone to know who I am and what I am. I'm a horse, strong, proud, and kinky, and I love it. Woohoo!
Stop it! You don't know what they might do to you if they found out you could talk.
Oh, the sky is beautiful, Smokey. The sun, the clouds. It's all too beautiful. I want to...
Now shush! The elves are coming.
Hi, Goliath. Hey, Goliath, how are you?
Oh, I am amazing, fellas. I feel great. How are you guys?
Goliath, what are you doing?
Don't worry, kid. We knew he could talk. We've known since before you got him as a Christmas gift.
Wait a minute, you elves knew?
Yeah, he was an elf horse. Not sure how he got to you folks, but he has all the markings.
Goliath, you never told me. I want to know.
Sorry, Smokey, but we don't have time now. If we ever get our own show, maybe we can explore my past, but not now. Here comes that weak-wristed sheriff.
Hey, Smokey! Always talking to your horse. Well, we're ready to go, so let's get this over with. If anything happens, you drop us off and head to the miners' camp. Got it?
Yes, sir. Now behave, Goliath.
I always behave, Smokey. Sometimes good and sometimes bad and need to be punished.
What was that, Smokey?
Nothing, Sheriff.
All right, Rudolph, look down there. There's the train. I see it, Hummy. I hope Yukon knows what he's doing. I've had no reason to doubt him, so let's get down there. No one may think he has it all covered, but he won't be expecting my plans. He has no help, and I will finally crush him and Santa. Eyes wide, fellas. We're coming to the bend onto the main line. I hope we're ready. There's no telling what Hermie may pull. He always was crazy. That's your problem, Melwin. You never understood me. Hermie, how'd you get up there? So, Melwin, you weren't expecting an attack from above, were you? Rudolph! The red-nosed reindeer! Don't call me that, you little twup. So, Hermie, you've joined up with that drunken misfit. Fastest of Santa's reindeer, but wasted his talent with booze and drugs. So this is how you've been able to quick strike. You never were one to think beyond the ordinary. Always safe and predictable until too late. All your petty revenge, Hermie. Ruin us because you were fired? No, because you ruined me. We could have been rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond our wildest dreams. We worked as slaves for the fat man, and you promised us a better world when we broke away and came down here. Then it was just more of the same. I showed you an easier way, a better way, and all kinds of wealth, and you threw me out. Hermie, the products you wanted us to sell were cheap. They broke and kids got hurt. Who cares if some dumb kids got hurt? Put a warning label and sell it anyhow. Who cares? We cared. Elves make our own toys and tools, and we make quality. And work yourselves to death and never a penny richer. I see a future, Melwin. You are the past. Cheap goods. When they break, folks have to buy another one. We are forever needed. It's planned obsolescence. And pride. Knowing you're doing the right thing. Pride in quality. Pride in a big home. Pride in babes. And luxury is so much nicer. But you rejected me. My compatriots to whom I promised much were not happy with me. And they let me know. But now you're going to know. Rudolph, I'm on it, Hermie. Now, Melwin, let's see how you look as a pincushion on my antlers.
Stop right there, little fella. Dan, Gog, keep them covered.
You got it, Matt. Marshal Clarke, right? How are you here?
We've been on the train. We noticed it slowing down and knew something was up.
An evil elf and a traitor reindeer. My childhood memories are crushed.
So, Melwin, I see you've sunk to even begging the humans for help.
We've been expecting you, Hermie. So I suggest you turn around and come quietly. Your scheme is over.
On the contrary, Marshal, drop your gun, or my friend will gut Melwin and Winkle here.
On the contrary, Hermie, I'm betting this bullet hits your friend in the head before he can touch Melwin. The two of you are no match for us.
Two? Oh no, Marshal. I also have friends hidden in places. Here!
Oh, my eyes!
An elf rocket! Quick, slam the brakes! What, Winkle? Look ahead on the tracks, boss! Holy shit! It's a blockade!
What in the hell is that?
That is my friend Yukon Cornbezos, and I think he might have some dynamite in his hand.
It sure looks that way.
He wouldn't blow up the train, not with you here.
You forget, Rudolph can fly me out of here.
Maybe, but I think my friends out there will take you down.
Fuck!
Whoa, Goliath! Whoa! We're here, Marshal. I have my shotgun trained on this here fella, and the elves are surrounding him as I speak.
Looks like the tables have turned on you, Hermie.
You traitor, why don't you just give up? You and your misfits are beaten. You've done enough harm this Christmas. Ah, Melwin, I worked with you dozens of years. You don't think I would expect you to expect me, so I expected this. But did you expect this? What? What are you talking about? Yukon, now!
You got it, boss! Oh!
Sheriff Danny, look out!
What in the blazes?
What the?
What the?
What the?
Fuck!
It's my friend the Bumble, and he will destroy this train and all on it if you don't surrender.
I still think we have enough guns.
No, Matt, bullets only piss bombs off. We don't have the firepower here to stop a bomble. Yes, that's right, Melwin. Now I will make a deal with you. Surrender this train, and I'll let you and your friends walk away.
No, I will not.
It's a deal, Hermie.
What are you doing, Melwin?
Matt, you don't know what you're up against. Now just get down. All right, Hermie, we'll give you the train. You all promise not to harm anyone. I have no intention of harming any fellow elves further than I need to. There's only one person we have bad intentions for. Destroying your business will be enough revenge on you. There's someone else we do intend to harm. Oh yeah, definitely some harm. Let those friends come over here and we will give you the train. You've got the train now, Hermie. What are you gonna do? Start my own business. I have money, materials, and products here. You have nothing, and angry customers and no payment with no product. Enjoy it. I just have one stop to make with this train, and then off we go. Goodbye, Melwin, sucker! You're walking. You have a long way to go.
Oh, and I would expect to be safe at home.
Tingle's just arrived, and we are to take care of your farm and workshop now. If they cooperate, no one gets hurt.
No! Hermie, no matter how long it takes, I will find you and you will pay for this! You and your misfits!
Not if I have any say. You're lucky today, Melwin. Just leave it at that. Tingle, let's get this train rolling. Yukon, let's go. Tell Bumble he can sit on one of the cars. Let's go.
Melwin, we can't just let them get away.
Matt, what are we gonna do now?
I will follow them for as long as it takes.
And what was that about hurting someone?
Melwin, he said the farm.
I know, Cog. I assume he means Santa. Santa is supposed to come in and pick up his last order. He's going to destroy the farm and get Santa. I've lost my business, my money, my dreams.
Well, this just sucks.
You said it, Smokey.
All right, we have our horses, and it looks like Tingle left a sleigh and a horse as well. I'm going to follow them. Who's coming with me?
Like you have to ask.
I'm with you, Marshal Matt.
Like you have to ask, Marshal. You know where?
Sheriff Dannon.
But I guess I'll come along too.
All right, I'll get my guys together and see what we can do.
What was that sound?
Matt, there's a light in the distance. It's a logo, Matt. Steaming up the rails.
There are no trains scheduled on this line at night. Very curious. Well, we'll need to stop them before they hit the stack of trees across the track.
No need to. Sounds like it's slowing down itself.
Matt Clarke, are you here?
Ivor, is that you? What are you doing here?
Dan, it is good to see you. Is Marshal Clarke here?
I'm here, Ivor, but what are you doing here? Not that I'm not glad to see you.
Well, I have a posse from Big Gulch. I supposed to be taking the Christmas train to Paradise, but then Miss Lil, she come with the mayor and Daisy and others. She say I have to go to Lake Albalo. The mayor, he commandeered the train.
What? Lil's here. What the heck is she thinking?
I am thinking that the father of our child needs help. Now what's going on?
Lil, no time to argue. You are in no condition.
No, but Maid, Silas, Daisy, and the rest are here. Now I am not having a Christmas feast ruined while you dawdle here. While folks clear the track, you can tell us what is the situation and what needs to be done.
Matt, there's no time to argue. Let's just do this.
Fine.
Now, boys, let's get this track cleared pronto. Wingo, go check on their loco.
Ivor, how fast can this train go? We have to catch up with that Northern Star, which left here 20 minutes ago.
Oh, it'll go very fast, Matt. I only have 2 cars on it. Oh, we'll make it go faster. But please, this is a special train. You not blow it up, okay?
I'll do my best. Melwin, you get your boys in the wagon and sleigh. Cog, go with Melwin. Buck, Smokey, come with me. Dan, you help Ivor.
I'm on it. Let's go. We have a train to catch.
Hey, Dan, look up ahead. I see smoke.
That's gotta be them. Going backwards back up the line, they'd have to go slow.
And that creature they had on top, that had to slow them down. What the heck is a bombo, Winkle?
The abominable snowman of the north! A terrible monster!
Melwin said there was only one way to stop it, but he did not have it with him.
Bombles are scared of fire, but it only slows them down for a bit. The only way to stop a bomble is almost as bad as a bomble itself. Something so horrid it's locked in the vault and only Santa has a key. It's a horrifying experience. I've only seen it once.
Well, what is it?
It's the dark magic chant. No, it's horrifying. I can't stand the memory.
Well, we need something to stop it, otherwise it seems we cannot win.
Marshal Clarke, go tell everyone on the train to brace themselves. The train in front is slowing down. I think they know we're here.
Oh, Melwin is on his part of the plan.
You actually have a plan?
Mostly, but not now, Dan.
Now, when you couldn't leave well enough alone. Now I will have to hurt you and all these others.
All right, everyone, hurry. Melwin lit a fire on the tracks up ahead, but we need to light whatever we can use as torches. Follow me. We're all right behind you, Matt.
Quick, Silas, light my fire.
Not now, Ms. Coggett.
I mean my torch, sugar. Smokey, get over here with us.
Son, you get behind us and leave this to your mother and me.
Yes, you let us fight this one.
Aw, shucks.
You're surrounded, Hermie.
You shouldn't have thought I would give up so easily. You forgot we had the LFSD and could use the horses to get in front of you and prepare. Really, Hummy, why do villains always make such an obvious and stupid mistake in these stories? Hey, instead of breaking the fourth wall, why don't you go break some bones? Yukon, unleash the bomb ball!
Hermie, they got fire! You know bombles are fond of fire! Hermie, you have no chance. Give it up.
I can ram this train through your blockade, and I'll still have some dynamite that Yukon brought. Let it go, Yukon!
Fire!
Matt, he's throwing dynamite! We can't fight against that! Everybody quick! Back out of range! But keep your torches handy.
Go on! Get them, Bumble! I don't care if you don't like the fire! You don't like these boom booms even less! Now go!
What in the wide, wide world was that?
Whatever it is, it's taking lead in the eyes.
Don't shoot it, you'll only make it more mad.
Only make it mad?
Matt, it's coming this way! There's no way we can stop that thing!
Get everybody to the tree line and get out of its way.
Dan, you both promised you wouldn't blow up on my train.
Yeah, but we didn't promise it wouldn't get crushed! Get out of here!
Ho ho ho! No, you don't, big fella!
Santa! It's Santa. My father and the rest.
Bat Rosie Nose! I've no time for you right now! Alright, everyone, clear away from that Bumble! He's mine! Bumble, you're forcing me to do this! I don't like being cruel animals, but it must be done! Get away from that train! Back, I say! You've asked for this, Bumble! You too, Herbie!
Everyone quick, cover your ears. What? Why? Just do it, you metal muffin, but plug your ears now.
By the power of Christmas, I call upon the darkest of all Christmas spells! Behold, Bumble! I summon the voice of Dark Christmas!
Santa! No! Not that Santa! You were such a cruel bastard!
Oh my god! That is horrible! It's hideous! Why did I even come along? My ears!
Oh, I can't cover my ears, Smokey! Damn! I may like pain, but this is abuse and there's no safe word!
Look, the Bible is covering its ears and falling backwards.
Look! It's running away!
No, Bobble! Get back! Get back, you idiot! Oh, my ears, they're bleeding!
You gotta get your bumble under control. He's heading right for him.
As if it needed to be said, everybody get down!
Not again! I thought I was safe. Oh, my poor hinder!
Matt? Did we just, didn't we already blow up a train?
Yes, Dan, and we just blew up another one. At this point, I just don't even care anymore.
Well, I care, and I will get that fat bastard yet.
Rudolph, son, stop right there.
Donna, father, why are you here?
Your mother and I have set up an intervention. You need help.
If you wanted to help, why did you let them do what they did to me? First, they laughed at me, called me names, never let me join in their games, then used me for their own gain when no one else could do what they needed done.
Now those issues were long resolved. You rose to stardom, the leader of all reindeer. Your own song, your own book and shows, more than the rest of us got. Then the booze, the cocaine. You ruined your career and your talents.
I drank to forget my pain. It never went away.
People mocked me, suddenly fawning over me. Everybody using me, but never knowing me. I hated the fame. I hated them. I hated you.
Well, Rudolph, the doctors at Santa's Care Association for Reindeer and Elves will help you work through all that and get you on a path to recovery.
No, Santa, no, I won't.
Not even for me, Rudolph?
Clarice, you're here. You left me, Clarice.
No, Rudolph, I never left you. You pushed me away and shut me out.
Oh.
That's enough! Fellas! Muzzle him and put him on my sleigh!
Good evening, Clarice.
Melvin! Thanks for the heads up on Hermie! We have reports he and Rudolph had hooked up!
Melvin, how did Santa get here so fast?
Oh, Santa has a magic snowball. He can contact us whenever he likes. I told him about your suspicions, so he must have come down early.
Matt, come quick, hurry, to the passenger coach. Come on.
The passenger coach? What is it, Dan?
It's a train car where people sit, but just come on.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's Lil, Matt. In all this excitement, she's...
Lil, what's happened? Is she all right?
Mad sugar, Lil's gone into labor.
She's what?
She's having the baby. No!
What? Oh my God. Is she all right? I must see her.
It's crowded in there right now, Marshal. May, Trudy, and all the girls are in there with her. She is in better hands than with any doctor, if I may say so myself.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this hurts. We're good. Oh, we're good. Oh my. Oh.
Lil darling, someone, tell me what's happening. Is she all right? I can't stand all this.
Marshal, please, relax and sit down. She's in good hands. We will be with you in a moment.
Oh my.
May, what is going on? Somebody tell me or I'll force my way in.
Marshal, it's okay. Lil will be fine. You are a father.
What? I'm a father?
Yes, Marshal, you are now a father.
But how's Lil? Tell me, is she all right?
Lil is fine and tired. You can come in a few minutes.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what to say. Well, is it a boy or a girl?
Yes.
Yes, what? Is it a boy or a girl?
It's both.
Both? What do you mean it's both?
She had twins, Marshal, a boy and a girl.
Twins? Lil had twins?
Yes, silly. You and Lil don't do things by halves. Sugar, you have 2 healthy children. Now come on in and meet your family.
Lil, my love, you look so beautiful.
Come on in, sweetheart. Look at our children. Aren't they beautiful?
They're so tiny and precious. Well, have you already chosen names, Ms. Lil and Matt?
Yeah, what are you gonna name them, Matt?
I've always liked the name Luke, like my father.
That's a good name, Matt. A strong name.
Buck, unless your nerves have settled down, you cannot be in here.
I'll be outside. Shucks.
And what about the girl, Lil? I want to name her after my grandmother, Leah O'Gannon McGill.
Luke and Leia? Really? That's just stupid.
Now, Smokey, you hush, boy.
They are good, fine names, Lil. Guten Abend, Luke and Leah Clarke.
Might I suggest that we get Lil back to Big Gulch and get these babies checked out?
Yes, Silas, I agree. We should all head back to Big Gulch now.
Matt, we will take her in one of our sleighs. They will be faster and more comfortable than on a train. You can come along.
Well, thank you for that, Melvin.
Unfortunately, I think our business is done. We lost the tools and the pay for the miners as well as the last bit for Big Gulch.
Actually, Melvin, the money's in the wagon Buck and Smokey drove. We kept it separate.
Well, that's something.
Melvin, hang on! I have a little magic left in these old bones. It may take all I have left. But here goes!
What? Santa? The Northern Star is fixed?
And all its contents.
Santa, after all we've been through, this is the greatest Christmas gift of all. Thank you, Santa. I take back every cross word I've ever said about you. Hey, fellas, let's get this all to Lake Albalo and then on to Big Gulch.
I will wait for you back at your camp, Melwin. Ho, ho, ho! The rest of you, I will wish you all a Merry Christmas. I am not sure if we shall meet again. My magic is all but drained, and it's time for me to pass on the mantle and the cap.
I want to thank you, Santa, for your help to us and to Melwin again.
Ho, ho, ho! Well, Marshal, you have your very own special Christmas gifts. Treat all three of them right. Even elves cannot make that kind of quality.
Indeed. Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Let's go! Off we go! On Donner, on Cupid, on whatever your name is, let's go! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, damn it! Merry Christmas,